Out for another evening, Litterpick down the beach today. There's some stuff here I'll get on the way back. I'm going to do the same thing we did the other day, go along the promenade and then come back along the beach. It's not looking too bad today. It was a fairly overcast day to begin with. It's only got sunny towards the end of the day, so I don't know whether there'll be much. I mean, there's a fair bit down there. There's, you know, it's to be expected, I suppose. I'm hoping there's not a lot over there. There was the other day when we came. We'll see how it goes, but let's put this down, go over there. I got the stuff again. It is recycling day tomorrow. Most of my family has been away for the week, so we've not got much in the recycling bins. So I'm going to do my best to keep it sorted and take a load of recycling home with me. But yeah, let's get on over there. If I can find my gloves. There we go. No brother today. He's at his father's house, so it's just me. I did buy a second pair of gloves for him for when he next wants to come on out and do this with me. But yeah, we got a litter picker. Grab a bag out ready. That'll do. And let's yeah, we'll come back for this later on. Got on the promenade first, as I said. It's gonna be kind of annoying having to separate the plastics from the general waste, but we'll see how it goes. Nice, look at that. Lovely stuff. Nice. Oh yeah. Not gonna, it's gonna be bloody annoying, you know, getting all these little bits. It always is. But it needs to be done. Couple of bits down there. I'll do the best I can, but yeah, again, come back to that in a minute. Coke can. Keep that one separate. Get a different bag. What can we use? Got nothing to keep them open, annoyingly, but that'll do. Right, let's go. Probably take a cut until, well, we'll look around the corner here, see how much is on the beach, and then we'll take a cut. Again, you know, loads of little bits, pier tickets and ripped up bits of tissue. I'm not going to be too thorough. Try and get all the plasticky bits that I can. Would be great if I had some rings to keep them open. I did have one, I don't know where I put it. I haven't used it for years. But what's the beach looking like? That's not looking too bad at all. There's a couple of bits down by the wall here, along there. But it's nowhere near as bad as the other day. There's barely anything there compared to when we came. So that is not too bad at all. Which is nice. And there's not really much along here either, is there? A couple of bits down there. We'll grab that on the way out. We'll come up there after we come along the beach, empty the bins, empty the bags there, and then go along and get that little bit to finish off. We'll check the other side of the beach here, see how it's looking, and then I'll take a cut unless there's anything interesting. A couple bits over there from the police car as well. Now shoes and things. Plastic thing over there. Just focusing on this side, not that side today. So again, bits of it, we'll get that when we come up there after we've gone down there. We'll have a look. That side's looking fine now. That's looking like nothing compared to the other day. Couple of bits along the wall there is the worst bit usually. Couple of bits down there. That's nowhere near as bad as the other day though, so that's pretty good. Cardboard and plastics we'll take home. That can go in the bag. Wearing this nice shirt, bought it in Aotearoa in 2020. I don't think I've ever actually worn it, not even when I was there. So, you know, nice first time to wear a 5-year-old shirt out Litterpicking. Lovely sunset as well. Yeah, I think we'll probably take a cut here till we see something interesting or a load of rubbish. It's a little bit windier today as well. So we'll see how the audio holds up. I'll leave the sock. My policy on socks and clothing in general for the most part is I leave it, unless there's tons of it. There were tons of them the other day, about 8 pairs on the beach the other day in one spot. They all went straight in the bin, because I don't know who leaves 8 pairs of socks in the same spot on the beach. But yeah, my policy on clothing is generally leave it. We'll grab this little cup. There's a couple little pieces, nothing crazy along here. And I've still got a bunch of video to edit from the other Litterpick with my brother the evening, and then one shorter little cycle I did yesterday. It was overcast and there was no litter at all, basically, other than a little bit down in that corner there. So got a bunch of stuff to edit. Anyway, yeah, I'll take a cut here. I'll stop rambling on. I'll see you when we're a bit further around. Made it to the cafe. It's looking pretty tidy under the benches today. There is a glass bottle there of GK Barry. Keep seeing that at Asda when I'm working. Sorry, Litterpicker. Collected a little bit of recycling. There's not too much. It's been a pretty clean promenade so far. Should probably do my best to keep the different recyclables separate, but I'll sort it later anyway. I've got to do my own bins, recycling and regular, so I've got a bit of sorting to do when I'm home anyway. But yeah, there's a few things under here. I'm not going to bother too much with all the wooden forks. It'll take forever trying to pick them up, but a couple of things over there, a couple of little bits, but you know, nothing crazy crazy bad today, which is always nice to see. These are so awkward to use, Litterpickers. Yeah, I'm liking them more. I'm trying to use it more, mostly to save me back a little bit of pain, but they are still just super awkward, super annoying to use. Let's cross over quickly though. Grab these bits. That sun is looking lovely at the moment. I'll do the rest of this ramp once I'm actually on the beach. Later on, when I'll quickly turn around and do it then. I'll walk up. There's not much there actually. I might as well do it now. Whilst I'm here. It's going to take forever getting these little bits with the quicker, so I'll just grab them. Of course, it's handy bringing the cart as well. I can bring a dustbin and brush as well with me. I've got that in there, as I did yesterday. That's obviously good for the glass. There's tons of little bits. I'm not going to spend too long, I don't think. I should now I've got the cart and I'm on foot, but I'm not going to spend too long with all the tiny little bits. I'm just going to chuck them all right back out apparently. But yeah, there are just so many of them. I want to be relatively quick. Right back to my dogs at a reasonable time. Although I bought them some sprats, a 20 quid bucket of sprats, and I bought them a beef knuckle each, I believe it was, earlier on, so I can kind of, you know, I apologise for being out a little bit later today. But again, yeah, you know, tons of little bits. It's annoying. I should pick them up, but that's plastic actually anyway. Trying to get the juice out there. It's mostly dry. Bits of tissue I'll grab there easy. Listening to the Stardew Valley soundtrack. Ooh, German Shepherd. That's cute. Don't want to dog poo bag, I fit in. Now, can you stop tilting that way back, please? I want to get you open. Jolly good, thank you. That's bird poo, not stuff. Probably take a cut again here. There's not been much along the seafront at all, really. As I've said, it's been, you know, pretty clean. I feel like I keep repeating myself the last few days, but it has been generally pretty good, considering it is summer, other than the beach itself the other day. But yeah, it's just checking behind all these benches and rocks now as we walk. So I'll take a cut until we're around Marine Lake, probably. Now, bin is nowhere near full, so I don't understand why people are so lazy. They put it there. What's wrong with putting it there? I don't know, but yeah, I mean, you can see it's not been picked out by a seagull or anything. So, I don't know, people are lazy. Baffles me. Especially when it's like right on the... If it's like, I don't know, by that bench, okay, maybe they're walking that way. It's not okay, but maybe they're walking that way, they're like, oh, can't be asked. It's unreasonable, but you can see the reasoning behind it. Putting it on the bin, right there near the hole, instead of actually in the hole. I don't get that at all. I don't know how you can justify that. But, oh well. Bin's not terribly full today. It was overflowing the other day when me and my brother were here. So, it's not been that busy, clearly. Which is good. And there's not really much kind of along that section there either. A couple of just little bits of plastic wrapper, really, like sweet wrappers. There's a thing there. That's probably the biggest thing I've found around here so far, which is very good. Go check the alcohol bush just around the corner there. It's usually clean these days. Not find anything in it for a very long time. I keep them rolling. It's only literally just around the corner. And we'll get a beautiful view of the sunset in a second as well. Maybe not the best, but we'll get to the end of here and there you go, kind of. Gorgeous today. Nice breeze, not too hot. Just by this bench facing us there. Bit of tissue. Yeah, loads of tissue actually in the rocks here. I don't know why you have to stuff it into the rocks for. There's a bin, we've just passed one over there, and there's more all the way up there. There's no excuse. So look at it all. It's ridiculous. Is that everything after this bit? Looks like it. Thought I saw something red there. It's just my eyes when I'm looking into the sun. But we'll check the alcohol bush on the way back. Don't disturb the people. Yeah. Nada there. Anything in here? I'm so awkward. But again, this is all super clear. It used to be there'd always be some kind of half empty or half full bottle of alcohol, can of cider. It used to be every time I came down here, but these days it's always clean. So either someone's beating me to it, or it's just not being littered. Either way, it's brilliant. So we will carry on around. Probably take another cut. Just got to check all the little crevices as I pass, basically. What was there? A little bit there to end. There's not many people down around Marine Lake today either, which is nice. I've not seen any litter down there. Not been paying too much attention around there, but I mean it's fairly quiet, so I can't imagine there will be much. Yeah, I'll take a cut until we're at the end anyway. Just stop next to this herring gull. How close can we get? Hello. Don't have anything for you. Never mind. Just wanted to have a look at you. I love gulls. They get a bad rep. But obviously it's just humans' crap that's left behind they go after, and that's drawn them to us. But they are lovely. No black-headed gulls, unfortunately. There's a herring, there's a couple of lesser blackbacks. and then some fledgling of the two. I haven't seen a black-headed one for a while. I love them. They're a little bit smaller than the ones you see in there. They're just so cute. Got to be quick if I want to see the sunset because it's disappearing into the clouds there. There's nothing on that side of the stairs down the rocks. And there's nothing down there at a quick glance either. Nothing really on this side, just again, little rapids. It's very noisy, this. It's the only downside to having it. But oh well, let's go and see the sunset. It's got black there, what's that? Comb. Getting nada down there. Go see the sunset. There might be something down on the beach there. There's never usually. Geez, that bin needs emptying. That's a little bit full. Some stuff gets washed under the rocks around here usually. Make a quick picture of the sunset. That off. What can we see? Anything down there? Nothing down there. There might be some of it stuck in the rocks. There, I can see. I built a picture of this anyway. Crazy decent further, but it'll be something. It's actually really crap, but oh well. We have a quick video as well. Pretty crap. It's not a blow away, is it? That it's not ripping down here under the rocks. You can see from up there, which is probably easier, but yeah, sometimes things get stuck in between all these crevices. Not today, it would seem. Anything but left up here or over this side? Possibly some of that. I'll go around the other side in my cart in a minute and get that, but that's all looking super clean anyway. Which is awesome. We love to see that. So pretty much we're going to get right to the stairs. Can't imagine we'll find much. But we'll go around to there, then we'll turn back, won't record any of it probably, go back to the beach, and that'll be that for the day. How are we doing for time as well? 8:15, that's not too bad really. We get back home about 9:30 I reckon. Just to the stairs. If it wasn't so windy I might have carried the car upstairs and done the top area, but it's too windy. Ah well, let's get around this way. Yeah, that needs a good empty very soon. We'll check up here. There's never usually anything up here, but we'll have a look on the off chance. Oh, okay, fair enough. There's a pair of socks and a bottle. We'll grab that. Lipton lemon iced tea. Yawns. Yawns as well. Another bird that gets a bad rep. Humans did pigeons, so do they used to be amazing service birds. Not that that was any better really, probably. Living in captivity. Sending messages in war sites, what's the word called? Battlefields, there we go. But yeah, we let them all go over the years and they're considered pests in some areas. They're just trying to live their lives. Same as the gulls. These bins should be emptied. I think the cafe opens them, empties them when they close up. I'll take that with me. It should be empty. Oh no, well, they got some stuff in. Was there somewhere down that side? No, it's just a rock just down there. A couple bits of tissue here though, and then we're pretty much done with this little area. We'll go and get a slightly better view of the sunset from right here, hopefully. Record a little TikTok just on my phone, just explaining what I'm doing this evening. And I'll see you at the beach. Put this camera back in the pod to charge. A couple of coffee cups in here the other day and a monster can. Looking clean today though, which is nice, and I can't imagine there'll be anything around here. Could maybe check the stair hole. We'll check that, and then we'll turn back. Anything down here? No, looking pretty clean. I said it the other day, but this used to have, so well, occasionally it does still have some nice graffiti on it. There's a forest scene here at one point with a fox and a badger and all sorts. That's quite cool, a little animal. I can't stand all these letters. I'm sure some people find them artistic, but it's just letters, you know. I'd rather have a nice, I'd rather have a nice clean drainage system, for one. But I'd rather have a nice forest scene or just anything other than letters. But yeah, there's a stair hole just here. We'll check. There's a couple of bits here yesterday. Oh dear. Yeah, orange peel again. It's not the worst thing, orange peel, but it's not native to the UK, so it takes a while to decompose and just looks unsightly. I mean, it's not looking unsightly down there, but you know what I mean. Just in general. There's the sunset again. There's no point looking down now, I can't really do much about it. There used to be a ladder just there, but it's sticking out there. They removed it recently. Didn't notice until the day before yesterday, which is interesting. But yeah, there goes the sun. I'm not going to stick around, it's not really much of one. It's going behind the clouds there. Make a quick TikTok video, as I said, put the camera on charge, and I'll see you back around at the beach. A little bit windy this evening, but I've come out to do a little evening Litterpick. It's a white sunset, it's only got 100 clouds there, so I'm not going to stick around. It is lovely and red in person. But so far we've got that much kind of general litter, and then we've got a couple of bits of recyclables, not much at all. It's been a really clean day. Recycling day tomorrow for me. Most of my family has been away on holiday this week, so there's not been anything really in our bins. I was hoping to pick up a bit more recyclables than that to take home, but yeah, there's not been much, which has been brilliant. It was kind of an overcast day, warm but overcast. It's a little bit windy this evening, so I suppose not many people are out in it. Beach has got a fair bit of stuff, not nearly as much as the other day. Me and my brother were down here. I'm going to head back home now, just on the promenade. And yeah, go back to the beach, do that, and then get home. It's been a lovely evening there. And as always, I'd like to ask everyone watching, just pick up one piece of litter whenever you go out. It doesn't have to do that much. It really helps. Everyone did that, the world will be clean in no time. That's all. See you in the next one. I made it back to the beach then. Can't see anything on the ramp there going on down, so we're going to grab a cart, which is not too heavy today, thankfully. We'll go and see what we can find down the beach. Yeah, it was nowhere near as bad as it was the other day. And this section of it yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, the other day, was not that bad at all. It's the less busy end, generally. It's obviously it's busier next to the pier on both sides, but yeah, there's I'm not seeing much at all here. I did come a few hours early. High tide today, I believe, is somewhere around 11, half 11. I did search it up, I forgot the exact time, but it's 11-ish. So, where's my bag gone? So yeah, there's no danger of anything being washed away right now. I can't imagine many more people coming here and leaving too much of a mess either, so once I'm done with it, it should be pretty good, unless someone has already cleaned it up, which would be nice. Someone did the other side of the pier that we were dreading doing before you got back to it, but this side closer to over there was a right mess the other day. But yeah, it won't be like that today, thankfully. Don't know what that is, but I'm gonna have a quick look. So I don't have to leave the car and walk back to it, but I'd rather do that than take it with me. Might just be a rock. Yeah, it's definitely just a rock. Looks vaguely like a Coke bottle from back there. Can't see anything further out there either. Yeah, it's really nice. Lovely evening. Nice breeze, although it's kind of quieter here with the walls blocking it. Not many people about at all. I love it. Nice and quiet. That's the kind of summer evenings I like. I haven't actually left Western for a while. I haven't been to Sand Bay for ages. I've not been to the countryside over uphill for ages, so I need to do that at some point. A couple weeks, well, last month, maybe slightly before last month, I had a really big Stardew Valley phase. I was just playing Stardew Valley every minute I got, because my back was kind of hurting at the time. It still is to an extent, but yeah, I just given up on going out. So other than down here, some bike rides and walks with my brother, I haven't been down anywhere interesting. Definitely have to do that at some point soon. Let's focus on the Litterpick. I'm going to take a cut in a second, because there's really not much at all. As I keep saying, I probably sound like a broken record. Got to try and keep an eye on behind these rocks. You do get some stuff behind them, but obviously trying to scan the beach as well from here is a little bit annoying. There's actually some stuff there I missed. Walking on that. No, they're rocks. Yeah, no, they're rocks. Never mind. Gosh, my eyesight's terrible. Wearing sunglasses, which are like glasses for sight as well as the sun. And they're a little bit outdated, I think. Got them years ago. And with the light fading as well. They're not ideal, but I'd rather have them on than not. I hate squinting in the sun. Anyway, I'll stop rambling on, take a little cut, and I'll see you probably much closer to the pier there. What's that actually? Parasol? There it is, yeah. Bit of a parasol. Full of sand. How heavy? Oh. That is fairly heavy. Full of sand, look at it. Maybe it's just soaked as well. No, just full of sand. Can't shake a lot of that off. Stick it in the cart. Oh, it's gonna get all sandy. Oh well. Should get some zip ties really to tie this out, would make life a lot easier. I need to clean after yesterday anyway, so that's fine. We'll grab that, take it up to a bin. My music is slowly turning itself up, so that's going to be a good time to pause the recording, because I can't hear myself think. Grab these little netty bits there. And yeah, I will see you in just a second. There's a couple of standout things over here, orange and yellow bits. As always, of course, I'd like to ask everybody watching, if you do come to the beach and buy crappy plastic buckets and spades, either take them with you or donate them somewhere. And if you could go the extra mile and pick up just one piece of litter, something that isn't yours, as you leave. If everyone did that, whenever they went out in general, the world would be so much cleaner and safer in no time at all for the wonderful wildlife, the world, our lovely pets, and of course us silly humans as well. Don't leave your armbands behind either, you might need them in case the sea rises. And so there's no, you've littered, you've left your boxes and your armbands. I'm not even going to check them. What do you reckon? Do you reckon they're soiled, or I don't know, but we'll grab them. Yuck. There's a little bit of tissue. It's just annoying more than anything. Some of them are bits of plastic actually, so it's worth grabbing them. We're a bunch of seagulls just here. Let's check out, there's something there. Nothing crazy though. Da 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 da. Listening to Sonyeonshide, old Korean girl group. It's full of seawater. It's difficult to pick up, and it's even more difficult to empty. There we go, that does it. I'm gonna recycle that ideally. Along with that, try not to get my. Oh, I've just stepped on all the lovely, nasty water. Lovely, nasty. Apparently, is what that is, but I need to wash these shoes anyway. Serving me very well, making my feet. So can you stop dropping? These bottles are so slippy. But put these in a recycling bag, anywho. Or just in there for now, recycling bag's buried under the parasol. There we go, I'll take another cut. I'll spill me bloody rubbish. The boxes are hanging out. There we go. Take another cut. Bag's almost full. We'll definitely put it over here, assuming no one's beaten us to the rubbish. A couple of little bits here, there's another flower there. Again, just tons of stuff buried in the seaweed. And again, just a bit of tissue, just loads of little bits of tissue. Just annoying stuff. There's a plastic lid there. You can come with me to the recycling. I'm not going to bother with all these bits of tissue. I didn't throw very far, did it? Don't want the seaweed, if I can help it. Oh, it's too fast to just use my hand for these bits. I don't like walking in the dry sand. It's too not grippy. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's just too soft, you know. It's annoying to walk in. And it gets everywhere. Not a big fan of the beach. I mean, I don't mind. I like them there. Not here, but nice beaches, quiet ones. But yeah, I don't know. I prefer woods, fields, countryside, that kind of thing. Couple of bits over there. We're getting towards the messier bit now. See what the other side's looking like. Oh, there's a tennis ball. Can I pick it up? Just about. Keep it rolling until whatever this reddy orange thing is there. Something in there as well, actually. Possibly foam. Looks kind of like a brick there. What be you? You be crisp packet. No, plastic bag of some description. Bird poop. You a brick, or are you foamy, or a bit of wood? Receipts. Can literally take seconds to pick up a piece of it. It could be as simple as that. So if everyone watching could pick up just one piece whenever they went outside, if everyone did that, the world would be so much cleaner in no time at all. For the wonderful wildlife of the world, our lovely pets, and of course, us city humans as well. Where was that orangey red thing? There. Might even be pink, I don't know, I can't tell. With the glasses on. Tissue there. Feathers in the sandcastle looking thing. You part of a plane? There's a blue tubey thing there. Yeah, part of one of those little glidey plane things. Foam. I'll just stick it in there, the parasol, it'll be easier. Just try and wedge it in the bag. Again, not going to bother too much with all the bits of tissue, they're just annoying more than anything. A couple of coffee cups, get in there. Full of stuff. What a waste of money, resources, and just left to sweep into the sea. Oh, the car's so far away. Right, come here, tissue. Just use my hands for this part. Oh, shuttlecock. Scuba, doodah, sandal. I thought it was wood. No, it's 2 sandals. Just gonna bin them, honestly. Oh, it's so far away. Oh well. Gonna bin that for the sand. Don't fill bottles full of sand, it makes them unrecyclable half the time. You can't get them out, can't get the sand out, it's just a pain. Right, let's get back to the litter picker and the cart and get under the pier. Don't know if it's going to be worth it or not, but I'll start another bag. That one's basically full. I can find one. Bloody thing. I can't complain because I love the wind, but it's a mild inconvenience. My own fault, of course. Oh, look at that sky. I love that. Anyway, let's get on under the pier and probably avoid the under the pier actually. Under there. We'll see what the next situations look like though, then I'll get back to you the other side. Bit of Corona, plastic cup. What else is in the corner here? Bits of tissue again. Cardboard things, crisp packet. Just little bits of crap. I'll grab the plasticky bits, and then where did that just get? There it is. Ah, grab the plasticky bits, grab the bottle cap. Watch my head on the pier. Oh, I found a 5-pound necklace there. That'll do me for the day. Litter. But again, not too much. There was loads, there's, you know, kind of little bits here. There was loads yesterday just here, as if there was like a school trip or something. And it all just been left. I mean, it was mental. It really was. It's stick this $5 in my pocket, I think, before I lose it. Stick it in this pocket here. There's a bag in it, but it's a relatively clean bag, hasn't been used for a while. It's been through the washing machine. That'll do. Yeah, just a couple of little bits really. There is the stuff over by the wall, but I've got to do that bit as well, and then let's see, I don't know, getting to the point where I'm like, yeah, no, it's a bit ridiculous. I can't be complaining, I can't be saying negative, because it really is nowhere near as much as the other day, and in general it's just not as much as you'd expect on a nice day. So overall, really positive trip. It's sandy, but it's not full of sand, so it's alright to be recycled. Right, I'll have a quick scan over there. It's just the soft sand is going to take forever walking on, but Put it around there and then do the other side of that cafe and we'll call it a day. It's full of stuff. I'll do this off camera quickly. That's recyclable. I'll do this off camera quickly because it's going to be a few minutes. This bloody sand. Yeah, I'll do this and then I'll get back to you. There's all the recyclables. Need a bit of cardboard as well. I'll take that with me because why not? Plenty of room in my bins at home, as I have said. But that's that. Yeah, just gotta get right there now. Some of there on the way, but we're basically done. We're on the home stretch. I think it's probably later than it was the other day when we came, but I've not got work tomorrow, so I can stay up as late as I want. Did a 3 o'clock late night yesterday, and then woke up at 7, so I've not got much sleep, but I function pretty good on little sleep generally. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Complete soft sand. Alright, gonna hear trying to tip over as well. There's a little bit of stuff there. I can't really quite make out what it is at this point. It's white, so I'm assuming a lot of it's tissue. I'm hoping it is. I'm not gonna be dragging the cart across there. 2 basically full, I'm pretty sure they're unopened fruit shoots. I'm not going to drink them, no one in my family drinks them. It's just such a waste, again, on resources, money, and of course they've been left to sweep out to sea. But they'll be coming home with me now. Get a nice new home in the recycling bin for the evening, and see it tomorrow morning. Again, just bits of tissue, I'm going to leave them now. It's getting heavy, this car, and well, it's not really heavy, it's just on the sand. It's oh, there's no ramp this side, is there? Oh well, I'll carry on up. I'll cut to you when I'm around the corner here. Never mind, I'll cut just here because we've got to clean up this area. Oh dear, where's the nearest stairs? Over there. Let's get the cart there and I'll use whatever battery I got left. I don't know when it will die, but use whatever battery left. I'll leave it there. Bins are only up there, hopefully it's not full, but there's plenty of them around. I've not thought about recyclables. Hopefully there's not too many, because it'll be a couple of trips otherwise. Try to be quick about it though. I need to stop biting it down because I'm killing me back and I got a litter picker, so I need to use it. Again, tissue, not worried too much about. The bits that look plasticky and are plasticky are the culprits, bigger culprits. Oh, so much sand in my shoes. If I was wearing boots, it wouldn't be a problem, but it would also be worse on my feet. Alright, good, just one Coke bottle there. Fanta, even. That's not too bad. Right, chuck. Close enough. It is nice. I mean, it's annoying to walk on, but it is nice and soft. So, can't complain. Just put them in this bag, honestly. At this point, I don't know how much you can see. I can just about see with my sunglasses still on, but as I said earlier, I can't take them off. They're my regular ones as well, so I'm a little bit stuck. Hopefully you can see alright. Might even take a cut again till the bin. Honestly, there's not much around here. It's just a bit by this table in the middle, and then that's that. So I'll see you at the bin and we will call it a day once we're up there. When we're up there, he says. I'll leave the bag here now. Extra Fanta bottle as well. Let's hope that one isn't too full, but there are plenty more. There's a couple of little bits of tissue bits I've missed. What's that as well? That's just a rock. Me and rocks today. I'm not getting it long. Keep thinking of litter, but oh well, right, that's that. Which way up is that? That way. I don't want it all taken out ideally. I've got it mostly organised. Let's just get it up there now. And we shall be done. The parasol might make it a bit too heavy. Oh, I'll just drag it up, hopefully. Come on, cart. Yeah, it's not too bad, really. Sorry. Sorry. Right. Cyclable rubbish. Right, let's hope this bin isn't too full. My earphone is falling out. Yeah, that's fine. Just gotta push that back in before it falls out. And then we'll get this sorted. So, the haul for today: one sandy top of parasol, about 3/4 of a bag of general waste, and then a full bag of general waste. Camera has just died. I'll leave you there. It's probably the best you're gonna get, but that is the first bag of rubbish emptied, and then all it is left over, a little foam plane that we picked up, and then yeah, that's all recyclable. Don't know if you can see that in there. That's all recyclable. Gotta go home now, sort my bins out, and get it cleaned up, have a shower, go to bed. Sorry to this shirt as well. Again, it's the first time I've worn it since I bought it in Aotearoa. I've got to post a bit, haven't I? First time I've worn it since I bought it in Aotearoa. That's just terrible. 2020. So its first use in 5 years is Litterpick. It's a bit on there as well. We'll grab that next to the noisy road. Oh, smell of mopeds. I lived in Spain from when I was like 4 or 5. Grandparents lived over there for a short time. Mopeds always smelled. I quite like it. But stay in there. There we go. That's done. I'm gonna get on home now. And I'll see you in the next one.